providing books to local kids in an effort to support childhood literacy. That is the mission of a local nonprofit organization.
Yeah, here with an update on the effort is Tamara Felden. And Tamara, you are with Planting Books Seeds for a Better Future. We've had you on the show before.
Yeah,
a very important organization that you started just a few years ago. So talk about the goal of Planting Seeds, because again, this is very important for kids in our community.
Yeah, so the goal is actually, we have very ambitious goals, and people look at us going, this is really an ambitious
that's the way to do it, right?
We really would like to get to the point where we support sufficient numbers of kids in a given school in their literacy to where that accomplishment academically and also socially carries them through the rest of their school years. In other words, to where we really see long-term positive impact. So one of the things we found out when we said, okay, what can we do for kids for literacy? Because I'm a book nerd, that's what we do. And so the school told us the kids we see don't have books at home. And when we talk about our libraries, well, these are families, complicated work schedules, complicated transportation situations, right? So the libraries that we just walk into on a day-by-day basis are not as readily available as a resource. And we said, okay, so kids need books at home so they can read. So we started that project, and as we were thinking through it, and as we were studying up more and talking to teachers and specialists, we determined that if we give books to children in kindergarten, first grade, and second grade, the entire grade level, every child gets the same set of books, chances are that that child will improve their literacy, will improve their general academic performance, and will improve their social interactions.
Definitely.
And that will carry through, even though we're not planning then in third, fourth grade and so on to continue giving books. We think that that boost will be sufficient to get that child on that upward trajectory. And doing that over a number of years with the school, we think it will actually lift up the performance of the entire school.
Amazing.
So I love talking about this.
Well, you've been
can
doing
tell,
it. You are passionate about it. That's why we love having you on. So you've been focused on second graders at Rock Island Academy, and that's been going really well for the past couple of years. And this year, you're expanding. We're
expanding. So these are our second year books. These are the second grade books. These are our first grade books. And so we became a not-for-profit. So when people donate to us, that is now tax deductible. We can write grants to donors who can give grants to not-for-profit organizations. Thank you. So we've taken all the steps that says not only does it enable us to reach the public maybe in a slightly broader way, but it also contributes to our sustainability. As some members of our board are getting a little older, there is a board there that will make sure that this continues, that this is not a passing fad. And so we hope to continue growing year by year, but obviously we need every bit of help from the community.
Absolutely, and that really does mean donations. I mean, you are buying books for many children. You already were for the second graders, right? Because they get 3 books to take home a year, and now that's the additional first graders, which is it equals a lot of books. So donations are hugely important. How else can we show support for this organization?
We are still growing our board. When we did our strategic planning, we said not only do we need more funding, we need more people, we need more of everything to scale up. So somebody who's interested in serving on our board or volunteering. And one can go to our website, there is a contact page, and when somebody goes there, it says, you know, what are you interested in? And we happily welcome everybody who's willing to help us. For one thing, we're now talking about 600 books. When they arrive, initially in my living room, which means we have no social life until they've been given away, we need a whole team to then prepare the book bundles to get everything done. There's really the physicality of the job. And then we have the giveaway day at the school for 1 grade level, because it's not something that the school can repeatedly do in 1 day. So it's actually a pretty big job to do all of that.
And I mean, it all leads up to that distribution. I mean, briefly talk about the moment that you distribute these books. I mean, it's got to be special for you, but really special for those kids.
It is just the highlight of everything we do. And usually several several of the board members are there with me. The principal says to the kids, okay, you have to be really quiet and well behaved, and they sit down. And then I say, can we talk about reading? And they go, yes, and all the hands go up, and you see that
Which
in the
must be
photos.
just beautiful
They're
for you,
so
yeah.
excited. We had one little girl, she was really concerned when she heard about 3 books. She said to one of our board members, Tina Hayes, who was there, but how will I pick which one I get? And Tina said, you get all 3
That's
of them.
awesome.
It was just, I mean, it just
That
makes
just
it
melted my whole
Yes.
heart.
It's just wonderful.
Obviously, you're doing great work with your organization, and every time we have you on, it seems like it is growing each and every time. So if you'd like to donate to Seeds for a Better Future, you can visit the website on your screen. That's planting-books.org. Tamara, as always, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining us.
This is
Thank you for being
delightful.
here.
Yes.
We really appreciate it.